Welcome to what I'm calling Idiot's Guide series. I'm a very new player to Star Citizen, actually hitting 2 weeks now as we speak, so I thought we'd do some basic starter guides. If you've been playing Star Citizen for a while, there are some great other creators out there with far more technical and detailed guides. Check out like HippoTC, who got me into Star Citizen, or Captain Katarn, who does some great guide videos as well. Don't forget to check out our other videos in the channel and come join us live. You'll see links in the description below. Let's get into it. Early money grind. If you're just starting out, there are bunch of ways to make money, and these will of course change as the game progresses, so we'll keep everything we're saying as generic as we can. So first up, the easiest option to make chunks of money without any effort at all is beg. With the way the economy currently is in 4.7, just chat in global chat and ask people for money. I would probably say 6 or 7 times out of 10 you're probably going to get the money. People have got millions and billions. That will change, keep in mind, and I would personally say you will lose out on a lot of cool gameplay loops by going this route. It is a quick way to get there, so if you just want to get that stuff, cool, that's up to you. You don't want to wait for that, absolutely, you can just beg for it. Second one is the grind. You want to earn your money through the actual game, etc. Doing jobs, what have you. Contracts are the way to go. So you'll open up your mobiGlas and then you'll see you've got a contract icon at the bottom. Now for me, without going through number crunching and having data sheets of whatever the meta is, etc. Again, I'm an idiot. I found doing a mix of hauling and mercenary worked best. No matter what the starter pack you choose, you can still do this same method. You can start off with mercenary missions. So regardless of whatever ship you have, you can fly to these missions. So there are different types of missions. Usually at the very start, you've got ones that are ground, FPS, shooting, PvE. You've got dogfight missions, which are, again, PvE, ship to ship. And if you've got a starter ship that's a hauler or a golem for mining or something like that, you're probably going to struggle with those. So just keep that in mind. These are going to earn you 15 to 20k up to like 40 or 50k when you start. So they're a great way to earn a little bit of cash. And for me, I do a couple of those until I have around about 30 to 50k in the game. And that is when you go and you rent a ship for hauling, regardless of which starter ship you took, unless you paid for like a ridiculous hauler or something like that to start. So what you'll do is you'll go to a terminal like this, and you'll find these in most of the major stations, and this is where you rent ships. You can also go to like certain refinery places and get certain other ships, but for the sake of keeping it as simple as we can, you'll go to one of these and you'll rent a hauler. Probably gonna have to do 1 or 2 of the starter mercenary ones to get enough money. And then I chose to rent the C1 Spirit, as you can see here, mainly because it had a massive 64 SCU cargo hold. But the other thing to look out for, in my opinion, is if it's got a cargo hold with a door, because some of them you just attach the SCU boxes onto the ship at the bottom. With ones that have an actual cargo bay with a door, you've got 64 SCUs that fit onto that nice little grid that show with the little blue there, but you've also got space in and around the ship that you can just cram a bunch of other cargo into. So you can get away with getting more than 64 SCU per trip. So once you've got all that sorted, I would then go look at my contracts and see which ones are the ones I can stack. So for me, when I was doing this, I was looking at contracts from Beijing all the way to the Area 18, which was my main one. And normally I could stack somewhere in the region of 6 contracts, maybe more at points, and I'd be getting around 30 to 60k per contract, depending on how far I'd progressed in that time. So in one 6-hour session, I was easily getting 1.2 mil. Obviously doing that a few times meant I could get a couple more starter ships that I wanted. So it was a quick, easy way to get enough money to get myself going, and then also mixed in with a bit of the mercenary missions. It was a bit of fun, to be honest with you. You don't want to just do hauling for 6-7 hours every single day for like, a couple of days. It'll get a bit tiresome after a while. So next up, players. So there are a lot of great people in Star Citizen community. My suggestion is go and look up some streamers in the Star Citizen category. Find one that gels with your style or the kind of style you like of a stream, etc., and join the Discord. Most of them will have a Discord. That way you can find some people who are similar minded, and they can also help you out, because more than likely, regardless of how far these people are, whether they're new themselves or they're later on in the journey in Star Citizen, they'll quite happily help you out. Even join you on missions, or maybe they'll lend you a ship, or they'll help you with money, etc. So it can be a great way to find some people to play with as well. Alright, and then we have the don'ts. Something that I wish I knew before when I started playing, because I am a loot goblin and I will take every last little thing I can and that walk my way all the way through to my ship if that means getting all the loot. Now the issue with Star Citizen and the way the economy currently is, again as of 4.7, the guns that you will pick off all these bodies sell for nothing. They sell for pennies. You'll get maybe a credit or two from selling the guns. You'll maybe get, there'll be 100 credits or so from selling the ship guns. So this is not worth it. Lastly, as of now, until the 20th of April, 2026 that is, time of recording, there is a free fly event and you can download and play Star Citizen for free until the 20th. So it gives you a chance to try it out. You'll also, with that free fly, you get a bunch of ships to look at, including the raft that you can see here. Awesome hauler ship. I love mine. It holds up to 192 SCU of cargo. It's going to get you a bunch of money to start out with to help you out if doing all these hauler missions, etc. So plus other ones. So you've got ones that are like a salvage ship. You've got the Golem, I believe, in there. You've got a cutter, which is just a nice general flying about one. So you've got loads of different options you can choose from to get you started. And if you missed it this time, you've seen the video after 20th of April. They usually do these every so often, so keep an eye out for when they run, and you'll be able to get in and stuck in Star Citizen. Don't forget to check out our other videos in the channel and come join us live. You'll see links in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the verse soon.